Moving on, this is gonna be our last item in the hour, and then I can see Tracy's getting ready to present a really great Slinky Today special for you, so you won't wanna miss that. But look at these jeans from Melissa McCarthy. Now, these are from her 7-7 line. These are your distressed denim straight leg jean, and we have them for you in, this one's called Vertigo. So this is gonna be your darker of the two colors. You can see the front, and you can see some really cute interest on the pockets there on the back. Not too much. Not too over the top, but just a little bit of something. So Vertigo is gonna be your darker of the two colors. And then we also have Lansdale, and Lansdale is the lighter color. If you forget the name of the colors when you're ordering, just tell the customer service rep on the phone, I want the light pair or I want the darker pair, and they will help you out. But Lansdale is the light one, and Vertigo is the one you see there on Mimosa, and that's the dark one. But what's really cute about these jeans, first off, they're a great fit. You've got sizes 4 to 28 women's, and I believe this is one of the only brands that we have currently that go to size 28, which is gonna be wonderful, so it fits everybody. You've got a 32-inch inseam on average there, and you have a really great waistband detail. So this waistband is a little bit wider, which is wonderful because it means it's not gonna kind of pinch you in right there at the waist, so it gives you a little bit more interest. You have this double button detail too, so it also helps it to lay flat. And I like that, and you'll see that it has the MM for Melissa McCarthy. Again, nothing over the top, just a little bit of branding there. And then you do have your zip fly. So you can see, this is what I always tell you, the longer the zipper, the higher the rise. You remember when everybody was wearing really, really low-rise jeans and the zipper was like this long? So that's not the case here. You do have something that's gonna go up to around your waist. It's gonna be a really smoothed in, pulled in, comfortable fit, double buttons there. And this is a pair of jeans that you don't have to worry about, well, is this look in this year? No, no, no. It's a straight leg jean. It will always be popular. They come up a little bit higher on the waist, which is always gonna be more of a comfortable fit. You don't have to worry about, uh-oh, do I have muffin top and the whole 9 yards? Forget all that. All you want is a really good fitting pair of jeans, and you have those from Melissa McCarthy. And you do have spandex here, so you know it's gonna be a really comfortable fit, great stretch. These are a clearance price. They're half off. These jeans were normally about $90, but today they're $44.95. And if you've been wanting to try the jeans from Melissa McCarthy's line, because you've seen them, you've heard about them, we do have them in sizes 4 to 28 women's. Go ahead and get yours today while they're half off.